Hello everybody, happy to see you guys. Today we are talking about very serious subject, and this is about getting American visa for Ukrainian citizens. I know there is a video that just was uploaded recently by famous Olga Reznikova, and I do have to add more to what she said, and in some ways even contradict Olga. With all my respect to her work, and I think she does great practical advice. She works very hard, so it has nothing personal, has nothing to do with that. I think she is she has a lot of respect from her following, and a lot of you guys who follow me were following her before, because I think she started her channel longer. But because so many people reached out to me this week asking about, oh my gosh, Veronica, is it true? Can I just try to go for tourist visa and we can see each other faster? I realized I have to make this video urgent, like it's an emergency. So that's why I'm here. So guys, please listen carefully. So does it worth it to start a tourist visa process instead of going the K1? So Olga mentioned the statistics that is 41% getting rejection, but the rejection rate would be much higher if those people who apply for K1 would try to apply for tourist visa, and I will tell you why. So you can apply for tourist visa if, and now let's really understand when. So if you decide to do it, you don't screw your chance to actually get approved. So number one, you have to have a substantial amount of assets, amount of money in your bank. And that is very, very serious. So if you are a younger, attractive woman, I'm just gonna put it straight how it is. Let's say you're a woman under 40, you have, if your lady is that kind of woman, she is very attractive, young, I mean she can be anywhere in her 20s or 30s, and if so happened that she has $50,000 in her account, I mean, I'm just saying that's for a number, but you have to have substantial, very serious amount of money in your bank. You have to have assets like real estate, and not an old Soviet flat. You have to have serious real estate in your belonging, not anything you bought on credit. You have to have a fast-moving career. I know a lot of my friends are traveling to US and Europe, but they have very high-level job, so they get in working visa. Maybe some of them get in tourist visa, but they have a very serious, often international company, and they have very high position there. Another thing is you have your own well-established business. So you have your offices, you have your employees, and things of that nature. You have maybe also children that are underage. You have also an, maybe elderly parent. But those are, surprisingly, guys, about children and elderly parent isn't even as important. The number one importance is her financial situation, that she either has business or she has plenty of real estate, money in the bank, or she all that, and she's maybe working some high level, preferably international company. So now is my question: how many of your ladies are on that level? I would say probably less than 5%. So this is the only time when you can go ahead and go and apply for tourist visa. As I said earlier, I respect Olga, but I wasn't thrilled with this video because it created a lot of confusion. It creates confusion, and it can actually ruin your chances of getting K1, and I will explain you why. So unless your girl is wealthy, it's better not bother with tourist visa, and it can actually somewhat affect, as I said, a negative way the K1, because they will see, oh, okay, so she tried to get the tourist visa, we didn't approve her because she doesn't have enough of assets, and now she's all of a sudden getting married. So what she's trying to do, she's just trying to find a way to get in the country. And K1 has the highest approval rating, as you know, guys. K1 has, I think, 90 excuse me, 90 something percent. So it's very decent. It is very decent. It is the best way to still do things. I received so many messages, and some people got excited, some people got confused, and I felt like I can't answer every person. And I've been through visa, I've been through K1, so I am been through the process. I've done that before, and it's really crucial that you, if you aren't so sure about your lady, you know, you wanted her to come to tourist visa so you can just spend time together, things like that, go to Europe. Now she can apply for biometrical passport, you can get to know each other, go to Europe, you know, go to Egypt. I mean, I don't know, you know, that a lot of Ukrainian people go to Egypt or Turkey because it's cheap, but you can take it to the next level and take her and yourself for a nice vacation somewhere in Europe. Spend a couple weeks if you have a possibility, but please do not risk your chance of getting in a country by applying for visa, getting denied, and then having more risk to not get the K1. Because honestly, if you aren't that serious about the lady, if you're not sure whether you're gonna get married, what is the point of bringing her here? I understand that you would like to show her your house, your friends, but really, it's a very, very serious step. And with a K1 visa, you have 90 days where you can either get married or she can go back if things did not work out. So you have a perfect backup, and this is really the best way of doing it. And I want to make sure you are aware. Now with the questions, and this is something you should tell your lady, with the questions, whilst she going on interview, with K1, the best thing is you have a lawyer that is prepare your paperwork, unless you are, you know, very experienced. Like I have one of my subscribers, he, you know, he works for federal government, he knows how to do those things, so he does it himself. But the best thing is to have a lawyer who prepares the paper, who talk to her through Skype, explain her, you know, you filling everything up. And regarding the interview, there are two things. You should always look updates on website. There is, you know, U.S. immigration website or U.S. embassy website. Your lawyer would know exactly where to look up because they update things. When I was going to my interview, they just changed something. I was, you know, they give you an appointment. I was supposed to come, I think it was cash to pay for my appointment. I think it was about $100, you know, back in time. And just before that, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago, they changed it that you need to go to certain bank and come and bring the receipt. And you know, there is a line, they call your name. It's very serious. It's better to show up prepared for American embassy appointment. As you guys can understand, it's very serious. So that is just a technical question, but you should always be updated with latest information. It's funny because even my lawyer didn't see that there was an issue. There would have been an issue if I would come with cash. I think they might have canceled my appointment because it's pretty stressful. So you have to be supportive and updated and things of that nature. Another thing is, if your lady a little bit scared of appointment, you know, she afraid she will you have to tell her that the most important thing is to tell the truth. If you have a real relationship, if you know, and hopefully you are if you get in a K1, and that's why you have to get a K1 only when you have real serious relationship, guys, because you don't want her to fail the appointment just because she doesn't really know you, she's not connected with you, because they can even ask somewhat intimate questions. They definitely gonna see how she talks about you. But the best thing is to be just relaxed, to be relaxed in a way that it's easy to say the truth. It actually is. When you have nothing to hide, you will only have maybe a couple minutes of worry. You will have only a couple minutes of, I would say, like, you know, excitement. She will butterflies in the stomach. But then when they ask her, you know, how you meet, what did you do, where did you go, why do you want to go to United States, what this relationship means to you, you know, they can ask any questions. Most of all, they look for her reaction when she is genuine, when, you know, you have plenty of evidence, and, you know, there are pictures, letters. Make sure that there is a lot of letters and pictures and, you know, I don't know, records of phone calls, because real relationship is like that. It's not only the easy stuff, you know, one time that she sends you one line in a week, like some guys you know, telling me. So if you have all that, even if she makes a mistake, you know, most important, they see that she is genuine. They also understand that there is a little bit of a language barrier. They understand your worry, but as long as they see that it's a real marriage, that is their job, to see that the marriage is real, that an American citizen is going to marry and be happy with a genuine woman. Everything looks legit. They're a real couple. Then she has great chances to get her K1 visa. And really, guys, K1 visa is the best way to get to know your lady, to give you the chance to see the country, to see how you live, and, you know, give your relationship a chance, take it to the next level of being a fiance, you know, if you're becoming your real fiance. And 90 days is perfect time to figure out what you want to do. If you aren't serious, it doesn't worth it. But her trying to apply for tourist visa, and Olga was saying something about like going with a friend. It doesn't make any difference. If she has no money in her bank account, no assets, and she is, you know, in a childbearing age, I think it's not really 41%. I think it's much higher, because smart women and smart couples do not even try to do the tourist visa. So I felt like I have to bring this video to you guys. I hope it's helpful. Again, if you have any questions, you can post them below, comment. I will do my best to answer. This is very practical. I maybe not do so many practical videos, but this one, I listened to the videos that was posted, and I'm like, OMG, I just have to make this one. So, and you guys are welcome to follow my Facebook page on relationships and differences of Ukrainian and American mentality. I will post the links down below, so please visit my Facebook page. I often do live videos on my Facebook. I do not always publish them here. I also have a closed group VIP club if you want to have some information about that, or about my personal consultations. Please contact me by my email, askveronica2017@gmail.com. Visit my Facebook page and send me a private message. So if you need any help, I'm very happy to assist you, and I will see you soon. Thank you.